The Cone Falls and Pha Thang Falls is a cascade situated in Champasak province on the Mekong River in southern Laos, close to the fringe with Cambodia. The Cone Falls are the biggest in Southeast Asia, and they are the principal reason that the Mekong isn't completely traversable into China. The falls are portrayed by a huge number of islands and incalculable conduits, giving the region its name Si Phan Don, or the 4,000 Islands. The Para Falls, Salto Para, are expansive cascades on the Caura River in Bolivar, Venezuela. The falls are found 210 kilometers, 130 miles, upstream from the conjunction of the Caura and Orinoco, and are viewed as the limit between the upper and lower areas of the stream. Because of the trouble of portaging past the falls, they are a conventional limit for the Yikuana and Kalena clans. As there are no streets in the region, the falls are most effectively come to by watercraft. The Kongba Falls is a monstrous waterfall, about 3.2 kilometers wide and up to 56 m tall, situated in Avindo National Park in eastern Gabon. It is situated on the Avindo River and is one of the most grounded streaming cascades on the planet, with a normal stream of 900 cubic meters for each second. It is rumored to be the most wonderful cascade in Central Africa. This piece of the Avindo River is a noteworthy focus of fish biodiversity. The falls are inside Avindo National Park. These are cascades of the Iguazu River on the outskirt of the Argentine territory of Misiones and the Brazilian province of Parana. Together, they make up the biggest cascade framework on the planet. The falls isolate the stream into the upper and lower Iguazu. The Iguazu River ascends close to the core of the city of Curitiba. For a large portion of its course, the waterway moves through Brazil. In any case, the majority of the falls are on the Argentine side. Saltos del Macono is a piece of the River Uruguay in Argentina. It's among the most one-of-a-kind of all expansive stream cascades, as it drops down a 6,000-foot trough that has been cut lengthways into a basaltic development. This makes it right around an entire 180-degree semi-hover of the cascade. This 6,775-foot wide cascade drops down about 35 feet. In spite of the fact that most of the cascade is in Argentina, some really lay in Brazil, which is the place the vast majority perspective. Vermilion Falls is situated in downtown Hastings, Minnesota. This is an urban cascade and clearly was previously a working cascade. A huge manufacturing plant is found appropriate alongside the falls. The falls are situated in Vermilion Falls Park, which is situated on 26th Street, simply off of Vermilion SC, otherwise known as US 61. It is a short stroll from the stopping zone to the disregard for the falls. The perspectives are to some degree blocked. There are no kept-up trails in the crevasse. Victoria Falls is a 5,600-foot wide cascade situated on Zambezi River in Zimbabwe. The waterway falls approximately 344 feet into a crevasse made up of horizontal volcanic embankments, which were framed as the stream disintegrated the stone and soil of its bed. As the water falls into the canyon, fog and shower ascend, in excess of 100 feet higher than the highest point of the falls, giving the appearance that smoke is ascending out of a profound gap in the earth. One of the largest waterfalls in the world, Boroma Falls, in the past known as Stanley Falls, comprises of 7 waterfalls, each close to 5 m, 16 feet, high, stretching out over in excess of 100 kilometers 62 miles along a bend of the Lualaba River between the waterway port towns of Ubuntu and Kisangani/Boyoma in the Oriental province of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. At the base of the rapids, the Lualaba is known as the incomparable Congo River. The 7 waterfalls have an absolute drop 61 m. In spite of being generally low on the rundown of the world's biggest falls, Niagara Falls is without a doubt the best-known cascade on Earth. It gets somewhere close to 14 and 20 million guests yearly and has been the area for some irresponsible and brave accomplishments. For example, that performed by Annie Edson Taylor, who was the principal individual to endure a stumble over the Niagara Falls in a barrel, at 3,950 feet wide. It's a long way from the biggest cascade around. Innet Falls, a 3,000-foot wide cascade, is situated on the Congo River, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It's a progression of falls and rapids, which drops around 315 feet, yet in all respects slowly over a keep running of about 9 miles. Be that as it may, the primary, and most great, some portion of the falls drops around 70 feet in one go. There are several diverts in these falls, isolated out by a huge number of extensive rocks and little islands.